This is your captain speaking. Hello. Welcome. We're back again. We're playing more Pokemon. We're going to school, if you can tell by the title. Ready to roll. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited to get back into it. A little busy yesterday, so I didn't really feel like streaming. I had a lot of stuff going on. But today, we're playing Pokemon. And it's gonna be fun. I am certainly ready to chill and play with our little friends. How's everybody doing? Not sure if there's anybody here at the moment. You know what? All good. Just checking my stuff here really fast before we get ready to hop on in. Yeah, not much of an introduction today. All good. I'll probably stream for, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. I think that sounds good. That sounds good to me anyway. Okay, let me... Whoops. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, I believe, yeah, let's just go ahead and hop on in. How about that? Play some Pokemon. Okay, here we go. Yep, just picking up right where we left off. I did not play this while we were gone, so... Okay, so today, I promised last time that we were gonna go through our boxes and we were gonna pick... Oh, we did pick our Azurill already. Okay, let me take a look at him again. Well, with that being said, since we already did that, we're gonna give our little pal a proper name. I haven't thought about any names, so I'll probably just come up with that on the fly. Yeah. And after we do that... Oh, I remembered a thing that I wanted to do, so we're gonna actually do that first. But when we come back this way, we are going to... Oh, 1 second. My bad. Let me just pull this up really fast. Oh. Where you at? Okay. Alright. I forgot to pause the music. Okay, it should be good. Hopefully that audio is good for you guys. If not, I will definitely hear about it later. So, okay, so we are going to go down river. Where is that? Am I even there yet? Surely we... Yeah, we definitely... It's up here. Yeah. We're gonna catch another man. One that I forgot to catch last time. And definitely somebody who's usually always a member of my party. And we're not gonna not do that this time. 1 second, let me just do this. Okay, there we go. Locked in. Ready to go. Yeah. I was, you know, honestly really just looking forward to doing this today. Nice way to cap off the weekend, you know. Just hanging out, streaming, playing Pokemon. Always a good time. Ah, you know, I was also kind of thinking too. I wouldn't mind trying out Wiglet, this little guy, but like I said, I have a tendency to overload my team with water types, which is not. That's weird. Not. Oh, we're catching this guy, Wingull. Going for it. Which isn't always a bad thing, because I love water types. They're my favorite. There we go. Going in. But you know, I don't really know how interesting that would be for you guys to experience, you know? But you know, I think for the time being, until we get a little bit more people on the crew, I am your captain, after all, so I'll call the shots. And we're catching Wingull. We caught Wingull. And his name will be... yeah, we're gonna name him. He's gonna have... Whoops. Yeah. There we go, Gulliver. Classic. Alright, we got Wingull. Oh, yeah, crowded there. You know what? I think just for posterity's sake, I'm gonna catch one of these Wiglets, maybe. They're a little hard to catch. Okay, yeah, because if you get too close, they do that, and they run away. I don't know if I'm gonna use Wiglet. I kind of want to. I caught one in another one of my games. It might have been the one that I'm playing on my off time. But I didn't end up using it. You know? Would you like to give Wiglet a nickname? Sorry about that. Checking some audio. Hopefully my audio's good. Hopefully it's not doubling or anything. There's also, you know, I was thinking, there's a good... We're not going to name him just yet. If I decide to use him, we'll give him a name. That's such a... Wiglet is such a silly idea. You know, it's interesting that they gave... Wiglet has like 2 regional variants now. You know? I just thought about that. Diglett. Did I say Wiglet? Diglett has 2 regional variants. He has an Alolan one and now a Paldean one. And the Alolan Diglett, if you didn't know, has luscious blonde locks. It's so goofy. I love it though. It's really funny. I never used it, but I've definitely encountered them. Okay, so while we're on this bridge, I'm just gonna take stock. You know what? We're gonna keep Wiglet in the party for now. And I almost forgot. We're gonna give Azurill a nickname if I'm able to do that. Can I do that from here? I think I can. I just have to... Yeah, there we go. Change nickname. What are we gonna call Azurill? It's a boy. Whoops. What are we gonna name our little guy here? Let's see. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we name him? I don't know. Morris. I think this is how you spell this name. There we go. Or Maurice. Okay. It's kind of neat that you can just do that, you know. Alright, so we got blue. Panky. He's not going to be Pank forever. I don't even know if he's going to be on the team forever. Morris, Gulliver, and Wiglet. Okay. Cool, I think we're all squared up there. So now, excuse me, we can... How's our team looking? We're gonna heal up really fast, just cuz. And then we're gonna head off to Skewl. We're gonna take on the little gauntlet there. It's like, did I talk to Nimona? I'm sure I did. Now time to go. Once we leave Los Platos, we'll hit the best known spot in South Province's Area 1, a massive hill on the way to Skewl. Yep, so we're gonna go fight those guys. But we're gonna heal really fast. Maybe check our items. I think we're good. Yeah. And I won't be gushing about about this game or about Pokemon. No guarantees, no promises. But I think I got all that out of the way in the first episode. So we're just gonna lock in and have a good time playing Pokemon. I find that I very seldom use stuff like this, like awakenings and antidotes and stuff. So, I mean, I'll get some if I need them. I already have 5 revives too, which is pretty good. So, I think we're heading off now. What's this? Desserts? Man, all these look really good. Even the teriyaki ice cream, which I probably would not actually try in real life. I mean, it's pretty good though, right? It looks, all of the stuff looks really good. Like especially Fizzy Pop ice cream. What is this one? The texture of this icy treat is delightful, and its light sweetness too. You'll never get tired of eating it. And obviously, you can't go wrong with mint chocolate ice cream. Like, I used to not like mint chip ice cream when I was younger, but I guess as I've gotten older, I really enjoy it. Very refreshing. We're not going to get this, because we don't need to. I'm sneaking away from the ice cream stand. Oh. Doody-doo-doo. Ah, look at this house. It's so, like, it's so charming. I would absolutely love to live in a house like this. And we'll just we'll run around just a bit, take a look at everything. All the houses kind of look the same in this town, but they're still very nice. Yeah, I love the way the buildings and stuff look in this game. It's just cool. Very much my style, for sure. Okay, here we go. South Province, Area 1, making our way to Skewl. And, you know, there might be some guys that I want to catch here. But like I said in the last one, I'm not going to really be catching Pokemon that I'm not going to use, you know? But I think maybe at some point, there's Bonslies here. Maybe at some point, you know, way down the road, as time goes on, we might fill out the Pokedex or something. Maybe. We'll see. You know, now that I think about it, I don't know if I have ever actually... Hey, Pichu. If I've ever actually filled a Pokedex out in any game before. I don't think I've ever actually filled the Pokedex. It's kind of crazy. I think mostly just because, you know, when I was younger, I didn't really have the means to do that, because that was back in the day whenever, you know, you really had to, like, you actually had to trade Pokemon. You had to, like, physically connect your devices to, you know, your device to another device via cable. And then when the SP came out, it was with that little thing that you attach to the back of it, right? And nice, Sunflora. Whenever Fire Red and Leaf Green were released on the Game Boy Advance, the games came with those. I'm pretty sure it was like a wireless thing. You know, that was like very much back in the early days of wireless communication. You know, and it was pretty cool, but I still didn't really have a lot of people that I could have traded with, and that's why I really enjoy stuff like, you know, Surprise Trade, Wonder Trade, all that kind of stuff. Just being able to connect with people all over the place is cool. I'm all for that. Yeah, look at all these guys here. Yep. Okay, our first trainer. Any trainer worth their salt knows. Pop quiz. What happens when a Pokemon's HP runs out? They die. We're about to find out. Blue. Yeah. Should be a piece of cake. Where do you catch? Oh, okay, I remember. I forgot where you caught Slackoth in this game. Also, I apologize if I'm yawning. I'm a little tired. I haven't really slept very good this weekend, unfortunately. It's probably why I'm gonna go a little bit shorter than the last one tonight, just cause. Let me just check my levels really fast. Hopefully I don't get ambushed. I think, yeah, we're good. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, really, after we get into school... Oh, there's another guy. I think there's 4 people. I don't remember. We'll figure it out. Once you get into school, things start moving a little bit quicker. So... then it really opens up and we can really get into some stuff, you know. Whoa. Hit. No. Yeah, you know, I do kind of hope that, I mean, I don't know how likely it is, but I do kind of hope that we don't just, like, get big real fast and just stomp everything. I mean, if things go the way that I expect them to, we're gonna have some trouble with some of the gym leaders, I'm sure. And some wild battles, I'm sure. You know, I was also thinking what could be fun, right, is to do like a monotype run, because I had attempted to do a monotype run in a previous save file, and I got pretty far. I think I actually made it to the Pokemon League. And, you know, surprise, surprise, it was a water type monotype run. Pachirisu, I love oh my gosh, he's so cute. Oh, he's going up the tree! was cute and also a little janky, but I think that made it even more charming. Should we catch him? You know what? We're gonna catch him. He's blue. Yeah. Or we could also do like a monocolor run. Just only blues. Should we catch Pachirisu? Wouldn't be bad to have, but I could probably get some better electric types later on. Also, in the last stream, those critical catches were pretty nuts with the Azurals. Like, I don't know why that happened. Maybe there's another layer to that mechanic that I'm not aware of. I don't know. Oh, are we gonna name Pachirisu? Yeah. It's a girl. What should we name? Oops. Okay, well, we'll do it later. It's fine. Might not even use it. Pachirisu is actually not bad, though. Like, I mean, wasn't there a Pachirisu in the competitive scene that was, like, #1 for a while? I think this person counts towards the gauntlet. We'll take him on anyway. That's just what we do here. We battle everyone. And I think soon Quaxly... Oh, Quaxly already has wing attack. That's definitely gonna carry us, I think, for a bit. So I was thinking a little bit of, you know, what to do coming up in the near future, you know. I am going to have a schedule posted soon on my YouTube page, and also I'm going to get my social set up, and it'll probably be on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I will say, just for now and also for future reference, if I didn't say it in the last stream, which I think I did, but I'll just reiterate, I'm not a huge social media person, so don't expect me to be super active, but I will be active with you guys, in the sense that I will always keep you posted. You know, every week schedule's gonna go up, probably on Sunday, I would imagine. I would like to get to a point where I can plan my streams ahead, like a week in advance. And also, you know, as our community grows, and we get more people on board. Okay, we're back here. Yeah, we gotta keep going this way. I will, you know, I'll hop in occasionally and get your guys' opinions on things, like special projects and fun ideas and all that kind of stuff. I have a lot of stuff planned for the future, but that's like way ahead of time. I have a lot of fun ideas that I've wanted to try since I really decided that I wanted to do this kind of thing, right? So yeah, you can expect that. I'm not sure. What a cool Pokemon. What are you talking about? Let me show you this awesome looking Pokemon I just caught. Show me. What is it? Youngster Luca. Choodle. Yeah, so awesome. Choodle's cute. He's fine. I like his little his little head spike. Yeah, so you can expect that probably within the next couple weeks, I guess, as of the time of this stream. But I think, you know, for the time being, we're still, like, this is the second stream. I'm just kind of taking it easy, you know, doing stuff that I feel like doing at the time. And with that being said, I don't know if the next stream is gonna be Pokemon. It might be something else. I don't know. But I think, you know, just in the beginning, you know, while we're kind of settling in, I'll just be playing games, you know. Once we get more people on board, then I'll do stuff like, you know, just streams where we're chatting, you know, and we can talk to each other and hang out, you know. That's the kind of stuff that I really like, that I'm really looking forward to. Because honestly, I will admit, I'm not much of a gamer. I like games, and I play lots of games. Well, I shouldn't say lots. I play games fairly frequently, but I'm not hardcore at all, you know? Very much a casual gamer. But yeah, I like this. I just thought that this would be a good way to, you know, get started playing a game that I enjoy. But I know that if this is all I do for like a week, I'm gonna get bored of it. So we might switch it up next time. I will probably be streaming tomorrow. Not sure what time. Probably around 8. I'll stream for a couple hours. We're getting back into the work week, so you know, I gotta be a little bit more mindful of the time as opposed to the last stream. Saturday streams will be Friday and Saturday streams will be fun. I will stream on Saturdays, just not this Saturday. Oh, charm. What do we got now? Water gun, splash, helping hand, bubble beam. Splash. Splash is useless. I probably won't use charm, but you know. Okay. Maybe my Pokemon's level isn't high enough. Maybe not. I think that's everybody. I think we can get into school now. Let me just wrap around back here. I would like to do lots of fun stuff in the future. Not just playing games. You know, I feel like I would become fatigued if that's all I did was play games, you know. And I want to do some like fun, creative, interesting stuff, and you can't always do that with video games, you know. So we'll see where we go. But yeah, I think just for the time being, you know, we're just gonna chill, play some games. I mean, I'm fully aware that at the time, currently, there is nobody watching this. And I'm mostly talking to everybody who watches this in the future. That this is essentially a Let's Play at this point. There's another one of those X attacks. I think I had an X defense the last time. Oh yeah, look at that. We will have to come back and get that much, much later. But we will be back at some point. Yeah. Oh, nice. Saving that too. I'm fully aware that this is basically a Let's Play at this point. But, honestly, I don't really care. I'm just happy I'm able to do this, right? You know, it's been such a long time coming. I'm just glad to actually be doing it. And also, I'm not really expecting much in the beginning. You know? All good. You know, getting your foot in the door and building a community, you know, that stuff takes time. And I guess the way that I see it, right, is that I've already done the hardest part, which is start, you know. I've already done more than most people. I guess, if that's fair to say. Hopefully that doesn't sound offensive, but it's kind of true though, right? I mean, especially with stuff like this, most people have the idea, you know, they're like, yeah, maybe I want to do this. But they never do it. But I already got that out of the way, you know? And I made the effort and here I am. So in my mind, I'm already winning, I guess. Okay, let's see what this guy... If you can beat 4 trainers here in Area 1 of the South Province, there's a lovely prize with your name on it. So far you've beat 8 trainers. Oh, whoa, okay. Did I really beat 8 people? Oh my god. Okay. Good, good. We're gonna heal. I don't really think I need to. Yeah, it feels much better in my space today than it did on Friday. Oh man, it was... I think that heat wave that we were going through is finally over. So, yeah, it feels a lot better up here. For sure. I have my AC set to low, and it feels pretty good. Okay, what do you have? I think same stuff. Can I sell anything? Do I need to sell anything? I have a bunch of berries. That stuff. I got some TMs. Yeah. I'll sell this. I'm not going to use this. I'm good. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, could you move it, please? You're ruining the shot. My nose is itchy. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, Rollo. Did you battle some trainers on the hill? Bet your Pokemon are getting stronger. Oh yes. Yes they are. How about you show me how much you all have learned? Okay, in a battle. I read that weird. Sure thing. Let's do it. A fruitful battle. Indeed. Alright, Nimona. Let's go. This could go poorly. We'll see. I do have a lot of guys, but we'll see. But Fuecoco should not be an issue. Yeah, didn't I take him out in one hit? I wasn't even paying attention. In the first battle. In our first match. Oh yeah. Hoppip wants to learn poison powder. You know what? Splash once again. Get that out of there. Poison powder and stun spore. I mean, yeah, they're both pretty good. Again, and sleep powder? I'm not gonna do sleep powder. Sleep's just a little too unreliable for me. About to send out Palmy. Let's see. Should I just rock it? Maybe I should just rock it with blue for now. Yeah. I mean, how bad could it go, right? I don't think she would bop me too hard. Palmy's not fighting type yet, right? Oh. We will do wing attack, sure. Your ace in the hole. Terrastalize. This isn't really a mechanic that I use, unfortunately. It's really nice to look at, but I just don't use it. Yeah. Never really felt... I think I use it sometimes, but I think for the most part, I just kind of ignore it. It's sort of the same thing with, you know, like the Gigantamaxing stuff. I didn't really do any of that stuff either in Gen 8. Not that I didn't like it, it's just, oh man. Wow, that, yeah. Not surprised, actually. I shouldn't be shocked. Literally shocked. Well, we're gonna hit one more time. Okay. And I think we can swing it. I also have 5 revives, so I'm doing okay. Yeah, you know what? Kind of worrying about nothing. Worrying. I'm not worried at all. Wiglet is pure water. Oh, yeah, this, well, Hoppip could poison it. A little cheap, I know, but whatever. All good. Okay. Yeah, I think mostly what the streams where we're playing games will kind of devolve into is really just sort of what I'm feeling at the moment. You know? I'm not gonna play all of Pokemon Scarlet concurrently. It's definitely not. That will not be fun for me. It might be fun for you guys, and if it is, please let me know. But I like to mix things up a little bit, play some different stuff. I have some ideas for games that I'd like to play. Yeah, we did it. Man, Panky. His little spaghetti tail. Yeah, I want to mix it up, keep it interesting. I have ideas for games that I'd like to play in the future, you know? It won't always be Pokemon. In fact, since I will be streaming tomorrow, maybe we'll try something else. We'll see. I think like maybe doing 3 of these in a row would be fine, and then we switch it up for a little bit and come back later. Yeah. Alright. Also, I gotta be a little bit better about skipping all the text. Like I said, you know, if you guys haven't played this game before, I don't want to just blast through all the dialogue. I'm excited to play like a new game that I haven't ever played on the stream before. I have a few of those in mind that I'd like to do. I won't say anything just yet. We'll have to see. I think it's mostly a matter of if I can get my hands on them or not, you know. But I think they'll be pretty fun. Alright, here I am. We finally made it, huh? This is Mesa Goza, the biggest city in Paldea. It's been a big trade hub since a long time ago. Lots of folks come here to learn about advances in technology and all kinds of other stuff. There's a hair salon where you can change your look, plus places with tasty food and fixings. And we can do our... What do you want to see first, Rollo? Probably food, because I'm actually hungry right now. Let's look at some food. Oh, and speaking of battling, I want to be sure you'll be able to terrestrialize your Pokemon too. There's a few things that gotta be done for that to happen, but I'll take care of them. Meanwhile, you just have fun looking around the city a bit. There's so much to do. Grab a bite, buy some accessories, spice up your uniform. If you want my personal recommendation, you gotta see Delibird Delibird Presents. They sell handy items for Pokemon to hold. Okay. I'm thinking maybe... Oh. Once you've seen your fill, we can meet up again in front of the school. Just be ready. The stairs up to the school are no joke. That's a lot of stairs. Man, could you imagine having to walk up that many stairs to go to school? I think it kind of helps that there's dorms. Oh, my voice cracked. There's dorms in this school, so you don't have to always do that. But like, what if you have to go shopping? You have to walk down 1,000 stairs. Oh man. Later then, get pumped for some terrestrializing. Who wants to tell her? Okay. Man. I love the colors. Probably gonna hear that a lot. I really like all the colors. It's so nice. So vibrant. Look at these balloons. So colorful. I love it. This is a very colorful game. Well, I would say a lot of places in this game are pretty colorful. Some of them not so much, but definitely this one. Definitely this one. And the little tangerine trees. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe the next game that we'll play will be... I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do. I'm just going to run around town for a sec, take a look at some stuff. I also want to see how much money I have. How much money do I got? 11,000. I can buy some clothes. Yeah, upgrade our accessories a little bit. Maybe get a new backpack or something. Yeah. That's cool. I'd like to play... I thought about maybe playing Animal Crossing. New Horizons would be pretty fun. I feel like that would be more fun if we had a lot more people here watching, you know? Because it would be nice to get some input from everybody, you know, on stuff to do. But you know what? Maybe we'll just go for it. Maybe we'll just dig right in to Animal Crossing and just have a fun, chill time. Because I love just zoning out and playing Animal Crossing, especially during the week, you know? Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. I'm not gonna get any of these hats, probably. Let's see what they got, though. Yeah. Probably not gonna get any of these. I'm also excited to get my full model in too. I mean, that's going to be a bit of a ways down the road, but as I said in the last stream, I am working on it currently, so hopefully not too long. Okay. I like those shoes a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll just stick with these for now. Whoa, what the? What happened? Am I stuck? Uh-oh. I'm froze. Oh no. What happened here? Hang on. Let me try something. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My my controller was connected. Yeah, there we go. Did my game just freeze? Okay, I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, my game just froze, but luckily we didn't really do anything important. So we're fine. We didn't lose any progress. Yeah, that was strange. I have noticed that some stuff on the regular Switch is just a little not great. Yeah, it's just been... maybe I just never really noticed it before, but it's been kind of laggy, unfortunately. I hope that I find myself in the position at some point in the future to get a Switch 2. I would really like to have one. But we'll see. That could be quite a ways down the road. You know? Maybe I'm not gonna find... Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna get a new backpack. And then we're gonna move on. How about that? I gotta find out where that is, though. Is that on the other side? Yeah, it's right there. There it is. Yeah. Definitely gonna go with the blue one, obviously. What are the ones I got? Yeah, we'll just get this one. What does the navy one look like? Nah. I like this one better. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get up to school. I do kind of want to run around town a little bit, but I don't have a whole lot of time left. Ether. About an hour. I think we can get quite a bit done in an hour. Combi. Any girl combis? Nope. All boys. Yeah, we can run around a bit. Actually, you know what? I think getting through the whole bit in school and then actually setting out, that's not going to take too long. Oh. Don't you get it? If you join Team Star, you can shine as bright as anybody. Seriously, what's with you? Do you want to burn bright with awesome friends like us? Not really. Look, we've got a quota we're supposed to fill for new members, so just sign up already. I'd rather not. Should we just leave? We can't just leave. And it's Penny. I don't want to leave Penny. Huh? You want in on this too? If you're here to sign up, we'll get to you next. We've nearly got this one in the bag. We're Team Star, kid. We burn so bright it hurts to look at us. But you knew that, right? No. I did not. Ugh, another ignorant little nobody. Here, I'm finally part of Team Star, and still I get no respect. I gotta work my way up the ranks. Hey, we can't just let something like this slide. The honor of our team's on the line. So we've got no real choice but to battle, yeah? That's true. You keep watch on that little Four Eyes over there. Hey, come on. I'll make sure this fresh-faced nobody ends up seeing stars. Me and my duck. I'm gonna put you in your place. Shroodle. I used Grafii on one of my play. I think it was actually in the first playthrough that I did. Not bad. It struggled a little bit late game, you know, but early on it wasn't bad. It's nice to have like a solid. Usually it's always nice to have a solid poison type on your team, you know, or somebody that can dish out status effects, you know. Oh, that was easy. How come I'm the one seeing stars? Got stars all over. Irk. Why isn't nobody like you so good at battling anyway? That's just not right. No way, he beat you? Does that mean I gotta battle this kid now since I'm higher up on Team Star's ranks? Pero bueno. What do you think you're doing? It's that student council dweeb. She's gonna report us if we don't book it. Okay. You don't have to go find randos to battle. You'll have all the battles you'll ever need with me. That's really not what happened. Wait, they picked a fight with you? Wow, I read that wrong. Way wrong. Sorry. Sorry. I get it now. You two have got Team Star written all over you for sure. I bet you were trying to pressure people into signing up again, weren't you? Hi. We weren't not doing that. Well, that explains it. As head of the student council, stopping this type of nonsense would normally be my job. This is also the perfect chance for you to try my amazing and ultra-rare gift to you. Oh, we got it. The orb. The Terra Orb. Which I will Probably only use a few times. With this Terra Orb, you can terrestrialize your Pokemon during battle. Let's see, after it terrestrializes, I'm pretty sure your Quaxly will be a water type. Normally, you've got to take special classes to be able to put one of these Terra Orbs. To get one of these Terra Orbs. Oh, jeez. But I put in a good word for you. Now, time to give it a whirl. You'll learn to use it faster in battle than if I just explain it to you. Wait, what? You want this kid to practice wailing on us with his Terra Pokemon? Is that it? Got a problem? You want to battle me instead? Never mind. I'll take my chances with the new kid. Okay, here we go. Young Goose. Okay, terrestrializing. I mean, it's a pretty cool mechanic. I do kind of wonder how it is competitively. I don't really know. Like I said, I don't keep up with that stuff. Not really super into competitive Pokemon. But I feel like you can do some pretty decent damage with it, you know. Wiglet learned to rap. Your Pokemon burns so bright. Nice, Rollo. You didn't even have to bother terrestrializing your Pokemon. I already forgot to use it. I got it and then it just flew out of my brain. Oh man. Moves of your Pokemon's Terra type will even hit harder when it's terrestrialized, you know. Sometimes you'll find the Pokemon whose Terra type is totally different from its usual type. That difference can open up your strategic options. Gotta charge your Terra Orb at a Pokemon Center after every use by healing up your team, though. Well, I'll be on my merry way then, yeah? Hasta la vista. These goopers. So yeah, Team Star is basically a group of students that like to kick up trouble. They hardly ever show up to class, and when they get in groups together in groups, they're a real headache. Even the teachers don't know what to do with them, from what I hear. Excuse me. Well, thanks. See you around. Bye. Yeah, I like a lot of the characters in this game. It's fun. I like that you actually kind of, like, build a relationship with them, you know, because I guess that's one of the things about the older Pokemon games is that, you know, the characters, a lot of the, like, your rivals and your friend characters, they kind of just feel like they're standing in sometimes, you know, but I like that these characters really have kind of an active role in the plot, you know. Whoa. Have I never been on this before? I don't think I've... Can I talk to this person? I probably need Koraidon to get over there. I don't think I've ever walked on this platform before. Oh no. I don't think I've ever walked on this platform before. What is happening? Get on... What is... Oh, no! Okay. Yeah. I'm not doing that again. Alright. Yeah, you know what? We'll explore the town more after we get into school. Because our mobility will increase. There it is. We made it. I do wish that a little bit more of the school was explorable, too. These doors look like chocolate. Chocolate orange? Oh, man. I know some people kind of think they're gross, okay? But I love orange chocolate. Like, those two flavors together, ah, so good. I really would love to have some right now. Anyway, okay, we made it into school. This here is the entrance hall. You can sign up for all kinds of classes at the desk behind me. And those halls off to the sides lead up to all different parts of the school. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle in here, but for some reason they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance. Huh. Master Rollo, Miss Nimona, how did you find your first school commute? We had a blast, because it really wasn't that hard. I imagine Miss Nimona's high spirits helped with that. She's a true asset to our fine academy. Not that I was expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Nimona. Well, I know how to look after my friends, right? Yeah. Oh, but speaking of which, we saw some of those Team Star kids in town, Director. You did? Where? It was down the stairs from the front gates. They were hassling this kid with an Eevee backpack. That is quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Rollo flexed on him and ran him off. Darn right I did. And drink some water. Of course, it's a fine thing to try and help a fellow student, Master Rollo, but you might wish to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at our academy. And, Miss Nimona, do remember that the school's staff is here to resolve any such troubles. Right. Yes, sir, Director. A child with an Eevee backpack, you say? I suppose that might have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class at least. Ah, and Miss Nimona? If you'd be so good... Oh, that's weird. Do report to Mr. Jack about this Team Star business. As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept appraised... A priest? Apprised? What is that word? Man, I used to be so good at words. What is that? What is that? I'm gonna look that up. What does that mean? Apprised. I guess I never... inform or tell. Okay. He should be kept apprised. Okay. I've never heard that word before. I mean, obviously I must have read it before in the dialogue, but yeah, I don't know. Interesting. You got it, sir. Ah, but look at the time. You two had better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon. We're in class 1A. Rollo, come on, I'll show you the way. Very good. There's Mr. Jacques. Oh, look at these... look at these robot kids. Oh no. Good morning, Mr. Jacques. Hello everyone. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it? Ooh, me. I want to hear the news. I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new little friend joining our happy homeroom as of today. I wonder what they'll be like. Alright, you can come on in. Could I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself? Sure, I'm Rollo. Did you hear that? He seems super friendly and fun. Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Rollo. Alright then, who wants to be the first to ask our new friend a question? Me. Can I ask a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? I like literally everything about them. Really? Awesome. I'm totally the same. Does anyone else have a question for their new classmate? Me. I have a question. You went all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill, Rollo. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right? Yeah. I don't actually know. Fair, I get it. The possibilities are endless, right? Who can decide? Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Rollo. I'm Mr. Jock. I teach biology here at the Academy, and I'm also your homeroom teacher. That's your seat, second row from the front. Alright, you ragamuffins. Be nice and friendly to our new classmate. Okay. We're in school. We're in school. Pokemon school. Get to know the Academy campus by exploring a bit on your own. Alright. Man, if I would have had a classroom like this when I was in school, and also a hologram blackboard, I would have loved it. Okay. We'll run around here for just a second. Yeah, I mean, the camera's really limited, but I love this classroom. I love these windows and the curtains. Yeah, this would have been great. I would have actually really liked school if I had a classroom like this. I just had one of those typical dirty American classrooms, you know. What can you do? What can you do about that? Was not a huge fan of school. I like Pokemon school, and I like this Pokemon school, but I did not like regular IRL human school. That was not fun. Okay, so we got Arvin in the cafeteria, and we got Nimona in the staff room. I think we'll go check out and see what Arvin's doing. How about that? Yeah, again, I hope the audio is good for you guys. I can't really tell. I mean, my readout's looking great on OBS. About the same as it was last time. But, you know, once again, excuse me. Oh, man. I'm pretty tired, if you can't tell. I don't really have a way to monitor myself right now. You know, I don't really want to do that while I'm streaming. But also, I'm kind of taking some time, you know, like just the first few streams, right, to really kind of get the hang of things, because obviously still pretty new to this whole thing, and there's gonna be some moments where it's like trial and error, you know. Nothing wrong with that. But I hope that those of you watching in the future, you're having a good time so far. I'm enjoying Pokemon. Again, I want to switch some things up, maybe play some different stuff sometime. So maybe tomorrow's stream, Monday, we'll start something else. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Because I will admit, I've been playing Pokemon a lot in my off time too. So I'm probably going to get burnt out of Pokemon at some point, and it's better to recognize that, to recognize that ahead of time and nip it in the bud before it happens here. What do you get when you mix a Rotom with a microwave? It turns into a heat Rotom. I heard it even changes type. I love Rotom. He's very cute, and I do like that in the later games, because Rotom was first introduced in Gen 4, right? And I really like that. Look at the Squavets up there sleeping. That is, well, ain't that just so cute? That is very cute. And I really like that they made Rotom easier to get, because Rotom is a very, very cool Pokemon. He's got a really nice design, pretty strong. He's got all those forms, you know. This is fruit, right? What are you talking about? Yes, of course it is. Look at it. What do you mean? Ah, I've been told there are Pokemon that camouflage themselves as fruit. Oh, man. I mean, that's great as like an... Is that actually good as a natural defense, though? Now that I'm thinking about it? I mean, like, why... Okay. Sorry. I'm just thinking about that right now. So, why would a creature evolve to look like something that is food, right? I mean, I'm sure there's got to be, like, in, you know, if I go to Bulbapedia and I look at Applin, right, the apple Pokemon, I'm sure there's something that's like, oh, it evolved to look like an apple, so, you know, for whatever reason. But, like, I understand that, like, for example, fruits, real life fruits, they evolve to be more tasty, so their seeds are more likely to be dispersed by animals, you know, by predation. That makes sense. But for a living creature to evolve to look like something that is edible and commonly eaten, I don't know. Kind of weird. Like, again, there's got to be like a real reason as to why that is. You know, there's got to be like an in-world, in-universe reason. But that just seems a little strange to me. See, that's, you know, something I'm looking forward to in this playthrough is reading the dialogue and stuff. That is the second time I've done this. I gotta get away from the door. Reading the dialogue and stuff, you really kind of pick up on some gems, right? Like, yeah, that just... So many questions. Meal powers, meal powers. I'm gonna have a good meal, and I'm gonna get some meal powers. Maybe then that'll help my grades. I don't know if humans work like that, kid. Ready for seconds. I haven't even had first, and I already want second. Same. Me too. I'm not really like much of a huge food guy, you know? I like food, obviously. But like I'm not like a foodie. I'm not super picky or super like, I don't know. I don't have a very refined palate, I will say. But I do like food. I like food that tastes good. I like food that looks good and tastes good. If you get both, excellent. But man, let me tell you, I can get down on some food if I really like it, for sure. What is this over here, trays? Did you know they're great in sandwiches too? Pokemon? Oh, fruit make a delicious addition to sandwiches, you know. Make sure you're eating fruit and not a... oh no, an animal. Everything's better together. Sandwiches you make together taste even better when you eat them together. Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Any food that you cook and you can share with people, that's why I enjoy cooking. I like eating the food, but I like making food for people also. I think that on a very human level, making food for other people is... I mean, it all comes down to survival, right? Like, if you can do that, that's like the highest form of appreciation that you can give to another person, is to cook food for them, I think, in my opinion. Let's talk to Arvin. He gets me. He knows what I'm talking about. Oh, hey. So we meet again. You remember me, right? Of course. From the lighthouse. Yeah, exactly. That's my little know-it-all buddy. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? No need to tell me your name. Rollo, right? The whole school seems to be talking about you. The new kid who showed up with the president of the student council. I normally wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today just to talk with you, our new celebrity. You gotta help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. Hey man, I'm all for that. So I will be happy to help. What kind of little maniac says yes to something without even knowing what they're agreeing to? Well, this might come as a surprise. The fact is, I'm all about that picnic life. Great outdoors, the perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. Not half bad at cooking either, I can tell you. Oh, interesting line read. Right now, I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real health food, see? I found this book the other day, and it had a section about these Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that heal up any Pokemon as soon as it eats them. What is it? Oh. Now, there are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica, based on what I read. Just taking a little lick of them, once they've been powdered, will get your blood flowing. Provide nutrients, prevent aging, it'll even boost the immune system. These herbs seem like they're the real deal. I only found here in Paldea, and rare to boot. But this book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, meaning that it's going to be pretty tough to try and grab even a few sprigs. Because see, Titans are, well, I think they've got to be things like this. Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these huge, ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Okay. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I notice a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan. Yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. One moment. I thirst. Oh. I really want to get those herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand either. I'm your friend. And I'd never hear the end of it if I went crawling to that student council girl. But here you waltz up. You've got to help me out with this. You'd be perfect. Yeah, sure. I already said yes. Nope, wait. I don't need an answer yet. I'll just register the places where it seems there might be Titans in your map app for you. I just noticed his Pokemon, his phone case. Okay, we got all the Titans on our map. And we will probably be doing them just as we approach them. I usually tend to, whenever I fight the gym leaders and stuff in this game, I tend to just kind of go in order from, like, basically, I usually always do the same order, the same route. And we'll see as we go. And I might do that this time, just because. That's just what my brain wants to do. Path of Legends. Okay. Let it stew a bit, and we can get more into the details later. And in the meantime, take this. A little gift for listening and all. Got some Stardust. Nice. Lovely red sand that flows between your fingers with a loose, silky feel. It can be sold at a low price in shops. Thanks, man. Give the idea some serious thought, please. I already said yeah. Oh, brother. My phone. This is Rollo, correct? Oh, maybe I should do another voice.
I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind.
I'm sorry, who are you?
My name's Cassiopeia. But never mind that. It's you I want to talk about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Tell me, Rollo, you know about the Team Star, right?
No.
Nice try, but I know for a fact you've already crossed paths with them. Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by some academy students a while back. They cause headaches for the school and try to bring other students down to their level. And I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with it. So I've come up with a plan to bring down Team Star and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. But I'll need allies to carry out this operation, and I'd like you to be one of them.
Sure.
No need to reply right this second. We can discuss the details some other time. Till then, I'll leave it to you. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Okay. Oh no. Ah, Master Rollo. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within the school, won't you? I'll be more careful. You don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information, after all. Honestly, there are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. So true. On you go then, young man. Bye. Team Star, you say? Alright. Okay, now go to the little kiosk here. And I guess we'll go to the staff room. Yeah, I really like the designs of a lot of the characters in this game. Oh. Very well, Champion Nimona. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing, you can count on me. In fact, I bet this is going to be fun. I'm glad to hear it. Good day, then. Oh. Oh, pardon me. Oh, Rollo, hey. Who is that? Piqued your interest, huh? That lady is, well, they call her La Primera. She's strong. She can do pretty much anything. She's got cool practically coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be, or that any Pokemon trainer would want to be, really. Oh, which reminds me, remember at homeroom when I asked what your dream is? If you're still trying to decide what it is you're looking for, I've got an idea for you. You should try to reach champion rank like me. Yeah, I will. Oh wow. Hang on though, I've got a whole spiel I want to give you. Here goes. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro tier trainers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You gotta take on 8 Pokemon gyms and win so you can collect their gym badges. Once you've done all that, all that's left is a special test, the champion assessment. And once you pass that, then at long last you'll become a champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream, the coolest title anyone could ever hope to get. Not to brag or anything. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know. Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing we've got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of this school year. It's great. You get to leave school to go have an adventure and learn however you want. Forever. I guess you could say my journey to becoming a champion was the treasure I found, maybe. I don't know yet if that's the answer I'm looking for. Anyway, I've got a feeling I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I were both working at it. Let me go ahead and save the gym's locations in your map app in case you decide to go for it. Map app. Map app. Okay, and we got all the gym leaders. Victory Road. Give it some thought. I will. Then we got some teachers. A ding dong dong ding. Calling Master Rollo to the director's office, please. Once again, Master Rollo to the director's office, please. Ding ding dong, dong ding ding dong. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I can't. Can I talk to? I can't. Oh, I can. Hello, Rollo. Feel free to come ask me questions anytime. Okay, staff room. We will go to director's office. Yeah, sure. Thank you for coming, Master Rollo. Have you been enjoying your time here at Naranja Academy? Yes, I have. That is most wonderful to hear. Now, you may be wondering why we could not have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria. But let me assure you, there is a reason why I asked you to meet me here in my office. Whoa. I didn't even press the A button. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they would like to discuss with you. No. What are you doing? No. I'm afraid they aren't actually here in this room with us. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us. Yeah. I absolutely love her design. So cool. So cool. Hello, Rollo. It is nice to meet you. My name is Professor Sada. I carry out Pokemon research within the Great Crater of Paldea, a site known as Area Zero. Okay. Nice pick. The professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Rollo, student ID number 805C393. You are the student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Koraidon, is that correct? Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that you were honest in confirming the facts. Not that I do not mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. With what? Oh, how good to see that you are well. It has been quite a while since we last met. Koraidon was once in my care, you see. Its Pokeball was originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man called Arvin? I am no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is what I would ask of you. Will you continue looking after Koraidon on my behalf? Yeah. I do appreciate your agreement. Koraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain the capabilities it once had. I will provide you with my contact information, if you would please get out your phone. I will be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Until then, Could this Pokemon have its origins within Area Zero? Sada, don't tell me you actually did it. Did what? Well, it seems that the professor is asking quite the favor of you. But of course, the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope you'll continue to enjoy your school life, together with that Koraidon. Yeah. I already am. I like the, color of these walls. Yeah. He's got a lot of interesting stuff in his office, too. Like, it's kind of crazy. He's got, like, all this, like, equipment, like science equipment. But they never really go into it. Like, why does he have all this stuff? Why does he have, like... Oh. Hello, excuse me. Oh, you're still here. Ugh, getting called in the director's office? How'd you land in that much trouble already? Nah, kidding. I know it wasn't like that. Mr. Jock wanted me to show you the way to your school and to your room in the school dorms. Oh, my brain. Your very own private room, Rollo. Let's go check it out. Okay. Dorm room. I have to admit, a little disappointed with the dorm room situation in this game. Excuse me. You can't really do anything in here. All you can do is sleep in your bed. You can't even go in that other room. Oh god. I'm coughing. You can't even go in that other room. You can't customize it in any way. Nemona's shouting at me. It's just a bummer. I really wish that was at least they would have allowed you to customize your stuff here. Yeah, I mean, I would say out of all the things that I could honestly complain about with this game, I don't even know if it's actually a complaint. I'm just kind of disappointed that they didn't let you customize your room. I know, like, later on in the DLC, they give you the option to customize a room, but it's not your bedroom. It's your dorm room. You know? Like, you should be able to customize it if you want. Yeah. Da-da-da-cha. From today on, this is your room, Rollo. Nice and orange. Actually, it is as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. Maybe check out your new bed? Looks comfy. And you must be pretty worn out from all this stuff happening on your very first day, huh? Oh my god, excuse me. It's so gross. The thing is, I don't really actually talk that much when I'm not streaming. So once I start talking, like, all the crap in my chest is like ready to... Yeah. So I apologize if I'm, you know, coughing and hacking and all that kind of stuff. Quick rest on a bed is all you need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you've rested up. Then we can battle even more. Take care. Okay. And now, we sleep. Ready to call it a day? You'll need rest if you want to be prepared for your new school life. Yeah! The days quickly fly by after you start your new life at Naranja Academy. And then at last, the day arrives for your true adventure to begin. Ding dong dong ding. Attention all students. Today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard where I will explain in more detail. Ding dong ding ding dong dong dong. Oh my god. I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go to the school courtyard. Yeah. Let's go. Courtyard, please. Schoolyard, please. Excellent. It seems everyone is here. Now, this is gonna go kind of fast, so I'm not gonna read it. It's time I explain your independent study assignment. Treasure hunt. Okay. I ask each of you to set out and travel the world and man, that would be so sick if basically your entire school experience was a field trip. That would be so awesome. But I mean, that's kind of what life is after school, so yeah, can't really complain too much there. And get to know the people too. My favorite town in the game. We'll get there eventually. And I'm sure you'll hear all about it when we finally arrive. Here we are. I really like that. I like this message in the game. You know, I feel like whenever this game came out, it was kind of, it's gonna be a little silly, I guess, but like, whenever this game came out, this theme of like a treasure hunt, you know, this idea of like, oh my god, sorry, of, you know, discovering this treasure and figuring out what it is. I think at the time when this game came out, I was kind of at that point in my life where I sort of was asking myself that same thing. And not necessarily saying that this game helped me realize what that thing was. I think I'm still honestly kind of, you know, looking for it. But it put it into my mind, you know, and I really like the theming in this game. I know it's just a Pokemon game, but yeah, it's good, you know. That's the kind of stuff I like, for sure. Okay, we're setting out. Go check out what Nemona's got to say here. The treasure hunt, it's finally starting. What are we supposed to do? Yeah, fair question since it's your first time. Come on, let's walk and talk. The treasure hunt is a huge part of Naranja Academy school year. The point isn't to get us all looking for some actual hidden treasure, necessarily. We're more just making our own adventures to see what experiences Paldea's got to offer. You could try to beat Pokemon gyms, you could go help out people in need, you could hunt for real capital T treasure if you wanted even. There's stuff we'd never learn sitting in a classroom, you know. This is our chance to learn it. Plus, there's so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect for me. You and me for sure got a battle if we run into each other out there. Hope you're ready. Yes. Battles. Oh yeah, battling can wait. I meant to tell you. Do you know your phone's map app lets you set yourself destinations? You could try setting one of the gyms as your destination. That'd get you on your way easy. How's that for the student council president? Giving your own friends an insider advantage? Hey, Arvin. Insider advantage? Sheesh, you make it sound like we're cheating or something. All I did was suggest that he check out the gyms. It's up to Rollo wherever he goes. Rollo's gonna have his hands full searching out the Titan Pokemon with me. He doesn't have time to waste on something like chasing after the champion rank. Hey man, that's the whole point of the game. Me and him are gonna be too busy visiting the lairs of Titans and nabbing their Herba Mystica. In serio? Don't go filling his head with weird stories. I guess that's how you say that. I don't know how to speak Spanish. Or if that was even Spanish. That might have been like Pokemon Spanish. Hey, all I did was invite him along. It's still up to Rollo whether he goes, right? Grr. Huh? Rollo, your phone's ringing.
Hey, Rollo. Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember what I told you before? Team Star is made up of 5 individual squads, and each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat the squad boss there. Team Star's grunts might try to get in your way, but I'll be helping you out from a distance. And heads up that the bosses each specialize in a different Pokemon type. Just remember the names of their crews, and you'll figure it out. Still, no need to worry. With your skills, I'm sure you're more than up to the task. I'll just go ahead and add the base's locations to your phone for you.
Okay, all the Team Star bases are in. Starfall Street.
Good luck with those bosses. I'll hook you up with some nice rewards every time you beat one.
Wait a second. Who are you supposed to be? And Team Star, those punks are a serious hazard. They're not Rollo's problem. That's right, because he's got more important things to do, like searching out some awesome ingredients with me. When you put it that way.
I thought it was up to Rollo to decide whether he goes or not. Wasn't that what you said, Nimona and Arvin?
How do you know my...
I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off, Rollo. Bye.
What was that all about? Rollo, I'm glad you're making plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more weird vibes. We've got a big adventure to start. Agreed. No more weird vibes. I am not about that. I'm gonna battle every single Pokemon trainer I meet. If I just keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that experience will be the thing I treasure. Guess I'll start by heading to a gym and training up some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of what the gym buildings look like. Okay. Oh, and I know we've been running our mouths, but it's your call what you do, Rollo. Go where you want and do what it is you really want to do the most. A treasure of our very own. For me, that's gotta be my big dream of tracking down the Herba Mystica, that is. Once we get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich you've ever had in your life. Did somebody say sandwich? What did you come out for? Oh my gosh, did it come out? Did it just come out because you said sandwich? Well, you're not getting one. It seems like it wants to start moving. Is it telling you to get on, Rollo? That is not the body language that I was picking up on. All right. Oh, we're rolling now. Whoa, it transformed. Now it really looks like some kind of weird Cyclizar. As long as you've got Koraidon, you can go pretty much anywhere. Paldea's your cloister. Huh. Yeah? Maybe. Well, if you're going to search for those Titan Pokemon, I'd say sit out from the East Gate. But since Rollo is actually headed to take on some gyms, I'd say go for the West Gate. Besides, it's way too easy to get lost out east. Psst. Man, this is why I can't get along with you. I'm out of here. Catch up soon, little buddy. I'll head to a gym. See you around, Rollo. And the treasure hunt has finally begun. A special event is held by the Academy to encourage students to set out on their own and learn for themselves. You're free to decide where you want to go as you search for your treasure all your own. Search for a treasure all your own. And with that... Oh, 1 second. Hello, Rollo. This is Jock. Oops. I did not mean to click that. Very rude. Sorry to bother you while you're probably out searching for some nice treasure. You see, we have a school trip every year around this time. It's a special collaboration between our academy and the other school. And would you believe it, Rollo? Your name was one of the ones chosen to attend. You'll get to go study and experience the great outdoors off to the east in the land of Kitakami. It's a long trip to get to this year's destination, so we can't send too many students this time. You're a really lucky one, getting selected as one of the participants. Come to the school's entrance hall when you're ready to hear all the details. Of course, you don't have to take part, but this kind of chance isn't likely to come again, so you should really give it a shot if you're interested. Hope to see you soon. And we are going to do all that next time we play Pokemon. I'm going to call it here. I'm very hungry and tired, and I'll think about what we can do tomorrow. Maybe be Pokemon, maybe not. We'll see. Go ahead and save, just to make sure that we don't lose anything. And with that, guys, I think we're done. Thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one tomorrow. Bon voyage. Until next time. Bye-bye.